games, I've probably done stuff like this, but this seems to be over the top. I actually think it's a dangerous play, to be honest. I think what Trey McGowan's is doing is a dangerous play, and it leads to stuff like this.
That's an offensive foul, right?
And watch the right foot to the face there.
Well, he's locked up. I mean, look, again, a silly play like that is going to lead to more chippiness.
Offensive foul, right? I mean,
I just don't like it. I really don't. And I think when you review that, you realize, okay, Moses Wright's doing nothing but just kind of jogging back on defense. He's not even sprinting. McGowan stops and jumps into it. McGowan's lined him up. Lined him up the entire time. He was looking back. I mean, smart play in that sense.
Nah. It's got to be an offensive move.
So the officials would
especially the way he stopped.
As to whether or not
it's got to be an offensive foul. Like if he kept moving, okay, but that's, I mean, man, let's see what they call here. This is very interesting.
Stopping and I mean, if it's a dangerous play, right? If the intent is
look
to injure you.
Yeah, look, I don't think the intent's to injure. I think the intent is to get a cheap foul.
Right. And now, do we want that in basketball?
That's why I just say that's not a basketball play. And I know there's a lot of people out saying that's smart. And probably cheered for Nebraska, but the reality is it's just a dangerous, unnecessary play.
I mean, it's up to the defensive player to stop on a dime or move out the way, right? And not have that collision happen.
Respective coaches.
But at the same time, it could be an offensive foul. And that right there just looks like an offensive foul. You know, because he didn't push him. Exactly, right, ref? He didn't push him. Did he say 2 fouls? Let's see what they call here, man. I got to hear this.
All right, we laid out there to try to hear what DJ Carstensen was saying, because, of course, with no fans, we can hear quite a bit of what's happening on the court. Josh Pastor's getting an explanation right now.
I mean, when you consider Moses Wright's a guy who's going to play 42 minutes a game right now, obviously you don't expect him to play 42 minutes every single night. They don't play it on overtime like that, but it's actually a smart play to try to get the foul. I just don't like how they went about it.
So that's okay. So it's an offensive foul.
Okay, so personal foul on Wright. A dead ball technical was called on that line of Nebraska. So the
personal
foul
Wright
is first. Technical foul against Mayan right here, trying to pull Moses Wright off. He gets called for the technical, and that's his second foul.
But it's all set up by just that lame play in the first place. And now, look, this is a point where officials have to get control of the game, and you hope that in getting control of the game, someone like Moses Wright doesn't pick up a second foul.
Okay.
Mayan is on the bench for Nebraska with 2. Ivan Boudreau, sophomore out of France, replaces him. On the flash and drive to lead more times the game. It ends up being a 4-point possession.
Okay, so personal foul on the Nebraska player, who was on offense, and a technical foul on his teammate, who tried to get the Georgia Tech player off of him.
Here's a long 3 by McGowan.
I think that's a good call. Personal foul. But then again, it's like, man, I mean, it's a basketball move, right? That play is a basketball move. Getting in front of the defense and taking them out of, out of contention, I guess. They're not in between you and the basket or on the side of you, having the defense behind you. Yeah, that's a great basketball play. But the way he did it, and to have that stop, okay. There you have it. Good basketball play, but not that way. Coach Keen, XXA Basketball, athlete culture, body mind engineering. Still at it.